Hey guys, how you doing? Austin Hilton here with another update video and stock prediction, stock analysis video for you for, again, one of my favorite companies. I've actually now done this will be the fourth video on Palantir, but Palantir is absolutely one of my favorite stocks. I think right now, currently trading levels around the $21, $22 range. The stock is fundamentally a buy at this level, and I think that it's a opportunity. You know, like I said, every time I get on video, something happens. My eye starts itching. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's an opportunity here, and what I want to do is kind of look real quickly at their chart, and then I've got an interesting piece of information for you that I want to bring to you just to kind of, again, clarify and solidify my opinion of this stock and where I think this stock's going to go. And I think that this stock is easily a $40 to $50 stock in the next 12 months. And then it's a $100+ stock in 2-3 years out, give or take. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own due diligence before you buy a stock, all that kind of stuff. As well as, please, if you get value out of this video, drop a like on this video. It helps the video, it helps my channel, and I'm just here real simply trying to help bring you information to help you guys make a better stock buying decision, or look at and help you find new information and or stocks that you didn't know about. That's my goal, is to help you make more money. So please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So Palantir, let's talk about them. Palantir is a fundamentally sound company in a massive market, and the article I'm going to show you today shows that they've really only penetrated about 1% of the overall market they're going to be going after. I think they're right at $1 billion, and the market they're in is like 119 billion. In the AI and data mining sector. And again, I'll clarify that when I show you the piece of information I've got for you. But I'm going to reiterate my position. I think that this is a $40 to $50 stock easily in 12 months and $100 plus within a couple of years. And I am a huge, massive fan. Okay, so as you can see, Palantir is currently trading at 21.89. It's down about 3% today. The overall NASDAQ, though, we're having a red day. So it's going to be one of those days. And, you can look at the 6 month. And again, 6 months just kind of showing our highs here at $39, approximately 39 and 38 on these two peaks. We've trended down. Obviously, this is kind of, in my opinion, some of the market correction and things going on with that. But if you look at kind of where we were at on this high right here, approximately February 9th, if you click and move over there, the stock has dropped 42% approximately in that period. I see that 42% decline absolutely as a buying opportunity. I am buying at these levels. I'm just telling you straight up that is what I'm doing. At 40+% market correction scenario, I think that this is an absolute opportunity. I'm going to say absolute unequivocally a couple more times, just because. I just think it's an opportunity. I think that at these levels, it is. Now, I obviously can't predict what's going on with the NASDAQ and the Dow. We're just having, some red time, so to speak. But I think that Palantir is built to withstand time. And again, I'm going to reiterate this. I'm a long-term investor. I'm not looking at this from a short-term standpoint. I'm looking at this from a 12-month plus out investment. And at these levels, this is an opportunity at $21, $22. Okay, so let me show you the piece of information I've got for you today. This one was over on Seeking Alpha. I thought that this was a really, really interesting article. Basically, the author was saying, hey, it's dropped low enough for me to buy back in. Again, I share those opinions. So he basically goes on to state that it's all sentiment driven. The company's fundamentals continue in strong shape, which they do. I thought this was interesting. Growth at scale is one of the main reasons to continue to believe in Palantir. Despite being at $1 billion, over $1 billion revenue scale, Palantir is projecting 45% year-over-year growth. The street is only expecting them to bring 35% year-over-year, but they're projecting 45% year-over-year. Their traction among their commercial clients is picking up with 2 times year-over-year growth. I did an article and a video the other day talking about them where they picked up 20 new plus contracts and at each valued over $5 million. Another interesting piece of information related to these guys is that they always, Palantir states that their contracts tend to see their contracts tend to be backloaded, meaning whatever they sign the deal for kind of up front, there's even more money in it downstream as they get into that given company and work and find additional opportunities in that company and start to pick up even more business from their commercial clients, right? So that's something you should be aware of, okay? Right here, Palantir has fallen too far too fast with shares down. He's saying over 50%. We just looked at it. It was about 42-ish%. So 42 to 50, give or take, from all-time highs in the 40s and down to -3% for the year. This is a ripe opportunity, been one of those days already, to buy into the stock for a rebound. I think that this is a rebound. I'm just going to keep saying it, guys. This is a buying opportunity. This is a stock that if you're trying to think about should you get into it, I think that this is an opportunity at this level. Again, do your own due diligence, right? But what I would also tell you is that don't try to time, oh my God, when should I see it? If you look at the threshold, look at the threshold we're set. This is the bottom, right? I mean, right here at the $20 range, this is our bottom. This is kind of our range. I don't expect it to go any lower, and if it does, it's not going to go too far lower. But this is our bottom line, and so this is where we're good, right? And so I think right here we're down at it right now, and we're just going to go up from here if we can get the Nasdaq and the Dow to help us out a little bit. Okay, all right. So this particular article goes on to state there are a number of reasons, which is the reason I'm bringing you this article, to continue to be bullish for Palantir's future beyond the fact that its recent crash is unexplained by the strong fundamentals it has posted through Q4. So among the biggest drivers for the reason for the bullish stance on the stock is as follows. And I thought this was a very good clarification and kind of outline of why this particular company is right now an opportunity at this level and going to grow over time. Okay, here we go. So terrific execution and growth at scale in a $100 billion market. This is what I was telling you about in the beginning of the video. They're projecting a 45% year-over-year growth despite reaching over $1 billion in annual revenue. So Palantir, why am I saying Palantir? It's one of those days. Palantir estimates its total addressable market at $119 billion. They're saying it's a $119+ billion market, and they've only penetrated 1% in the overall space. That is a massive amount of opportunity. Okay. Now they're not the only player, but they are absolutely one of the major players and single-handedly seem to be recognized as the best of breed technology, which is the third point I just jumped, and we'll get to that in a minute. I've talked about this at length. They have one foot in the public sector and they have one foot in the private sector. This was the reason that I think that one of the reasons that Kathy Wood and ARK got interested in these guys was that they are a they're a major contractor to the defense industry, right? And she liked that. Their company, their ETFs, they like that for their ETFs. But I would also say it's larger than that. It is commercial as well as commercial, meaning just commercial business as well as government business, right? And so they've got both feet, one foot public, one foot private. They get to take advantage of both of those revenue streams. They're not just a commercial and or not just a government contractor, right? And so that is a massive opportunity for them. I already mentioned this. They have best of breed technology leadership. They are widely regarded as one of the most advanced companies in AI and big data analytics, a space that will continue to receive more attention as time goes on. This technology has so many applications that it's feasible to see Palantir growing at a 20 to 30% pace for years to come. In fact, they've given guidance that they're going to grow at 30. They've already come out and given guidance that they're going to grow at 30% for the next 5 years. Okay. I thought this was really interesting. I haven't seen anybody talk about this. Use cases are infinite. What that means is that AI analytics are a rather unique space in software in that their use cases are unlimited. For example, a CRM system like Salesforce.com only comes with the purpose of tracking and selling. An analytics platform, however, is the foundation that can feed thousands of different types of applications. This is why Palantir has found success in both public sector and private users. Okay, so that's probably something you hadn't really thought about, is that their software, because it's an analytics platform, they have the platform for commercial, and then they have the platform for the business, for the government side. It's an analytics platform, right? So its uses are just basically infinite. Okay, all right. So now we're kind of switching directions and talking about their stock. However, Palantir is now relatively much cheaper than it used to be. Now we're really talking about their stock. At current share prices near $23, which actually is lower than that, Palantir is a $41.15 billion market cap. I haven't had my coffee yet, guys, today. I'm sorry for that. Okay. At present, consensus is calling for $1.48 billion in revenue in the current year, fiscal year 2021, and $1.94 billion in revenue for fiscal year 2022, represent 35 year-over-year growth and 31% respectively. But Palantir has already told us that they're forecasting. They're calling for 45% year-over-year growth in Q1. So we think that basically was saying that, hey, the street's being a little conservative. I think that they're going to easily hit this number personally. That's my two cents. Right here, I thought this was the heart of the article. I think the best move is to take advantage of the sharp sudden correction in the downturn, right? This correction that we're talking about here, right? This 42% downturn, right? That one is an opportunity to buy in. Okay, so a few final thoughts, I think, before we kind of move on. Key takeaways, right? There's a huge opportunity to swoop into Palantir at its new lower price. Looking long term, the potential for Palantir to grow into a tech mega cap is enormous. Few companies are advanced in machine intelligence and AI as Palantir is, and this expertise is foundational to the next step function of technological advancement. Stay long here. That's the key right here. Stay long here. So a few final thoughts. You guys know my opinions about Palantir. It is one of the strongest stocks I think that is out there. It is ripe for reinvestment. Add to your position. That is what I am doing. I am adding to my position. The videos that I did about 2 or 3 days ago, we were trading at around 22.85, give or take. So we're down even a little bit lower from that. I think that we've set our basement here. We've set kind of our baseline, at the $21, $22 range. I don't see it going any lower. Except if we have some serious, stuff going on with the NASDAQ or the Dow. And by the way, if it does go lower, let's say it goes into $15, $16 range. Holy cow, I'm buying even more at that level. Why not? I want all dollar cost down to get to that all day long. I think that the financials of this company are strong, their market, everything I just told you about in this article. Guys, this is a no-brainer. I think that this is one that is just going to continue to do well and do well and do well. And I think $40, $50 in 12 months is fairly reasonable, and if not higher. And I think 100 plus in a couple of years is absolutely achievable as well. So that's my thoughts. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you got value, please drop a like on this video. It helps me out, helps the video out, helps me to spread the word, all that kind of stuff. And would love for you to become part of the community. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'm here every day for you, working, bringing you videos, trying to help you make more money tomorrow. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. See you.